Hey everyone, and welcome back. In tonight's episode, we have a bottle from Jim Beam that I've been wanting to get into for quite some time. The Little Book, The Infinite. I'm Tuck, and this is Bourbon Broke. So this release is a blend of 3 whiskeys distilled by 3 generations of the No family, Booker, Fred, and Freddie. This comes in at 119.3 proof. As far as the age statement, the one from Booker is a 20-year, the one from Fred is a 14-year, the one from Freddie is a 7-year, and then there's an 8-year shared family component in this. And all of these are straight bourbon whiskeys. The SRP on this is $199.99 at $200, so that's getting up there a little bit. Now, as far as the secondary on this, you're looking anywhere from $300 to about $450 on this. If you go online, it's going to be a lot higher. I've seen it on there as high as $699 on there. So this is a pretty expensive one. It's a limited release, so there's not a lot of them out there. But if you look hard enough, you're going to be able to find one. But anyway. Enough of that stuff. Let's get into this one and see how it is. So like with most of my episodes, I have not tried this one yet. Poured some out about an hour or so ago to let it air out a little bit. Let's see how it is. Let's see how it is on the nose. Oh, baby. Just a slight hint of oak in there. Right off the bat, vanilla. Dark fruit, dark cherry, a little bit of a brown sugar note in there. That's a nice nose. That's really, really nice. Wow. Wow. Phenomenal nose. Let's see how it is in the palate. Man, I hope it transfers over to there because that nose is great. Man, I just keep wanting to nose this. Got to get it on the palate. Get on the palate. Okay. Wow. There's a little, a nice rye spice right off the bat in there. That dark cherry and vanilla is coming through. That brown sugar. More like a toffee on the palate. Get some nice baking spices in there. Wow. So viscous on there. Totally coats the tongue and the palate. And man, those notes just keep multiplying. That's the only word I can think of. It just keeps growing and growing. There's a lot going on in here. This is very, very complex. Definitely a sweet component to it, and it's those dark fruits in there, that dark cherry, like a blackberry, and that brown sugar. The oak comes through a little bit more on the palate as well, which I'm really liking. This is freaking great. Wow. Wow. Nice long finish. That oak, I think, is a little more prevalent the farther it goes to the back of the palate on that finish. Man, that dark fruit just carries through right from start to finish. Whereas the vanilla was more prominent right up front, like on the nose and initial. On the palate, I'm not really getting the vanilla on the finish. Just more of those baking spices, some oak, and that dark fruit. Yeah, I'm not really getting the brown sugar, toffee type note back on the finish. That's more on the palate. Wow, there's a lot going on here. And that 119.3 proof, that's a perfect proof point on this. As you know, I normally like that 115 plus or minus a little bit. It's kind of my sweet spot. And this is, 119, but man, this is so good. It drinks like 119.3, but then it doesn't. It's like you get that nice bite off of that 119.3 proof, but there's no burn whatsoever with it. And holy freak, this is good. Wow. Man, they hit a grand slam with this one. I think usually I prefer the little books over the bookers myself, generally. This is by far the best little book that I've had. By far. This one is phenomenal. Wow. And, it's called the Infinite, and which means that they're going to add more to this next time around, another whiskey into it to make it like the Infinite barrel on this. Man, I can't wait for the next one. This one's freaking fantastic. And the more I drink it, the more those flavors build. I'll tell you, if you like just a nice bite, nice spice on your whiskeys, those dark fruits, a little bit of oak, those cherries, vanilla at the start, brown sugars, toffee. Whew. This would be right up your alley. Freak, it's right up mine. This is so good. As far as a rating, just try a little more before I give a rating. Just because. This is damn good. This is really good. Man, the more I drink it, the more that just lasts on the palate and back into the finish. Wow. Okay, as far as the rating, I'm going to go every bit of 9.7 on this. This is damn good. This is damn good. With the holidays coming up next week, I'm having friends coming over this weekend around Christmas. This is a bottle that's coming out. I'm definitely sharing this with my friends and family when they come over. No question. This is damn good. Whew. Wow. I don't even know what else to say. This is just phenomenal, fantastic, damn good. Holy shit. It's just freaking good. Whew. I think I'm going to probably have a few more of these tonight. Well, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. But if so, please hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really does help me out. If you'd like to check out some Bourbon Broke stuff, just go to bourbonbroke.com. Check out everything on there. That's it for tonight. And remember, keep your friends close and your bourbon closer. Cheers.